Your team needs to build 5 different robots. These robots will compete in preliminary challenges such as soccer, search and rescue, and drive in an autonomous maze. The final challenge will be a round-robin tournament against all the other teams in a game of capture the ball. Capture the ball rules are as follows. We will have 2 floors running a simultaneous capture the ball game. The top floor and the bottom floor are the different battlefields. 2 teams will go head-to-head with 5 robots each, playing on each floor. Each team are going to have the following robots. Group A's robot will be an autonomous maze robot. A maze is going to be set up where one robot from each team will try to finish the maze without going out of bounds. This robot must be built to the standard Clawbot design specs. If a robot completes the maze, their team will be awarded 3 points, and that robot will be allowed to enter into the Battle Royale capture the ball gameplay with the rest of their team. Along with the autonomous robot, each team will have 4 other robots. Each team will have these 4 robots during the gameplay for capture the ball. The goal is to capture the other team's ball and drop it into your basket. Every time this occurs, 1 point will be awarded. Along the way, you can freeze any robot for 20 seconds by pressing one of their bumper switches. This also activates their claw and opens it all the way, so if they were holding the ball, it would drop it. Consider different strategies for the roles of your team robots. So for example, your team may want 2 offensive robots and 2 defensive robots. The offensive robot might be smaller, lighter, faster than the defensive robots, which might be bigger and heavier. The autonomous robot will be allowed to enter the gameplay if they complete the maze. Each group's driver of the robot must switch every 5 minutes. So each driver must rotate and have a timer going on their phone in their pocket every time they're driving. Any robot that commits any kind of unnecessary roughness will find themselves in a freeze mode for at least 20 seconds. So what should your team do now? The first thing your team should do is decide which 4 students are the best coders on their team. These students will be in Group A, the autonomous coders. These teams' robots will be provided by a staff member and will be designed to the standard Clawbot design specs. You need to divide the rest of your team into 4 groups of 4 students. Determine your team's strategy for capture the ball. 4 robots from groups B, C, D, and E will need to define their roles for capture the ball. This will determine how you want to design and build your robot. You can always design your robot to match the standard Clawbox specs if you don't want to do any modifications. Any modifications made must be approved, so go ahead and begin formulating your team's strategy. Good luck.